Greetings everyone, welcome back to Blade Bias. I have a package here, and I think it's from LDY, and usually I like to open packages at least until the box of the Balisong, just so I can make sure there aren't any like weird surprises, like something got messed up in shipping before I start filming. When I opened up this package, I had to stop and get a camera immediately because this thing is wild. What I am assuming that this is in relation to is LDY reached out to me probably 2 weeks ago at the time that I'm filming this, because they were looking for help promoting and spreading the word about their new LDY Competition 2025 edition, which will be running from November 25th until December 24th. And you can enter just by uploading a video of you flipping and tagging them in it. That is pretty cool. And usually I don't like companies telling me what to say in a video, but I am more than happy to spread the word about a cool Balisong event because it increases activity in the community. We get to see some really cool videos come out of competitions like this. And it's just a good thing for the hobby in general. So I am more than happy to help them out with it. Win some cool prizes, upload your video, tag LDY when the competition starts on November 25th. And good luck to all of you who enter. I won't personally be entering because I just suck at stuff like that, but good luck to all of you. Now let's get this guy open, because I'm sure you'll see pretty quickly that this thing is going to be pretty interesting. So this is not going to be our typical, like I spent some time with a Balisong, because how in the hell does one evaluate a Balisong such as this? The LDY Competition 2025 Frank P, which is one of the bigger, I'm not going to say the biggest, production Balisongs ever. Although, is this production? I know nothing about this. They literally just sent me a tracking number a few days after they asked me to talk about their event. So I don't know if this is something you're going to be able to buy. This is a little bit smaller than the Squiddy XL. And printed, it looks, I would guess, 3D printed out of a different material. It definitely feels like a different material. But this is the biggest Balisong that I own, I believe. Because I don't have a Squiddy XL. I don't have any, like, big wooden Balisong display pieces, as much as I want one. So I think that this is it. I truly don't know how I'm going to flip this in my typical little location over here. So we're going to go over to the bean bag of safety. Mostly because I don't want to break anything on my shelf over there by flipping this. I'm literally just going to have fun with this for... Oh, that's such a good start. I'm literally just going to have fun with this for a little bit, because some people get really, really good at flipping these things. And as a small little guy myself, I don't really understand that. Oh, Where... Oh, no, I hit the... Where did my... There it is. I hit the camera and knocked off my wide-angle lens. Now I need to take my phone out and check that the angle isn't messed up. Yeah, it kind of is. Just like that. This is a big Balisong. Maybe we'll throw it. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Do something like that. I don't know, man. Yeah, some people get really good at flipping these freaking things, and I just don't get it. As a small guy myself, it kind of hurts to stop all of the momentum on your finger. Thankfully, it's light. I mean, it's like a 3D printed plastic, so it is fairly light. Fanning it is a difficulty. And that just comes down to the fact that I literally have such a strong muscle memory. I cannot speak while flipping this thing. This is a whole other beast. For those of you that wonder why I do the same thing in all of my videos in terms of like flipping a Balisong, it's because I dedicate all of my mental faculties to talking, oh my gosh, to talking instead of flipping. And this thing I have 0 muscle memory for, so I'm having to focus a lot more on actually talking, or on flipping. Sorry, gosh, I can't even keep a sentence straight. Yeah, so for those people who are like, he just flips all the same. You want good flips, or do you want coherent sentences? Because I think one of those is way more important for a YouTube video. Wow, this is crazy. The swing's a little messed up on mine, but I don't expect it to be perfect. That handle's good. They're both, I guess, fine. It has a speed channel. No jimping. Disappointing. I'm just kidding. That's sarcasm. Ugh. Flipping giant ballast songs like this are so strange because we talk a lot on this channel about momentum and like weight towards the end of the handles, but this thing doesn't have weight towards the end of the handles. Like, you can notice there's no metal weights. There's, at least as far as I know, unless I crack this open and there's metal weights inside. I don't think there is, considering especially there's nothing in the blade. But just the existence of a ballast song that's bigger like this, these bigger ballast songs just require a whole nother level of momentum to get going. Everything is so much slower, and everything, as you can see with my arm movements, has to be so much more exaggerated because you have to flip and not hit yourself, and you have to get the momentum going, and then it's harder to stop the momentum. And then there's like issues if you're... There's issues if... I don't even know what I was going to say there. There's issues if the ballast song is too heavy, I guess, because holy cow, I see some people at Blade Show flipping something like the Squid Megalodon, something that I can hold, but in order to do something like a Z choker on, which I think I have seen someone do on the Megalodon, just requires another level of finger strength that I don't have. I just don't have that. So these kind of XL ballast songs that have been coming out lately, first with the Squiddy XL, now with this thing, they're a very, very interesting proposition for someone who enjoys flipping, because it is a completely different beast. Completely different. But I have so much respect for the people who can flip any big ballast song, but especially those like big heavy metal ones. Whew, that is not easy, I assure you. This is fun. I can't say this is my favorite flipping experience ever for what should be obvious reasons, but like, I think if you get a really slow, flowy flipping style, you can really make stuff like this work. I've seen Jack Pyro, who hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I guess this video isn't going to come out for like another week as I film this. I'm filming this the day after, no, 3 days after the Jack Pyro video came out with me and Brandon. But I guess in the future, you guys, it's going to be a lot further back than that. But I hope you guys enjoyed that. There should be one more in-person video that Brandon and I did together that is either out by now or is coming out soon, so get hyped for that. This is fun. Ultimately not my cup of tea. I got distracted, that's what I was saying. Holy cow. Jack Pyro has a couple clips flipping a Squiddy XL. And I don't know how he does it. Genuinely don't. This thing's fun. Ultimately, I think I'm going to put it on my little display stand over here. I might make a display stand for it to stay up like that, but just kind of keeping that in the desk like that would be pretty cool, I think. And that might be where it goes. Thank you all so much for watching. Oh my gosh, flipping a tiny ballast song now is so strange. This is giving me a video idea. We'll see if I do anything with it. I want to give a huge thank you. Wow, this feels so different. Oh my gosh, the momentum. Even just that little tiny bit of flipping that bigger ballast song. This thing feels truly mini now. Like truly small. Obviously, it is truly small. I mean, I don't think I did this at the beginning of the video, but let's compare the stitch is almost, the handles are almost longer than the stitch. So that's cool. Flipping the stitch feels insane after flipping that thing. The Frank XL, I guess we'll call it. I don't really know what the official name for that is, but this is just supposed to be a more fun video anyway. Huge thank you to LDY for sending that thing over. I really do appreciate it. I'm not going to be like doing a typical evaluation where I spend a bunch of time with it and then I make a follow-up video. I'll just be using it for fun size balisong related goofy video ideas that I might have in the future. And go check out the LDY competition later this month because I think it'll be pretty cool. I think that does it. Thank you all for watching. Thank you to LDY again, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.